How's it going? This is Erik. I am the Barmy farmer here at the Garden of Apologies in Mapleton, Ontario, Canada. Another beautiful day here. We had a really good dump of rain just a few days ago. Really did a lot for the garden. I'm over here by the zucchini. Got a lot of yellow guys coming along here. I grow squash largely for ground cover. This is just bonus squash here. But I've got a few more exciting peppers for you today. I'm just going to start right off over here. Still a little bit dwarfed, but this is a Boldog pepper. It's a nice Hungarian pepper, makes a really good paprika. I grow this really just to dry it and make a paprika powder. Sold my entire crop to a Hungarian friend last year. And again, I believe it's from a city called Boldog in Hungary. So, nice little red pod, very firm. Let's have at it. Good, thick, juicy pepper there. Very nice flavor. Paprika is just a dried red pepper, so nothing really arcane or exciting there. It's a very nice pepper. So I'm just going to nosh this down for you here. No heat to it whatsoever. Just a sweet pepper. I'm going to shake some seeds out of it. Again, very thick, very crunchy. Has a less tropical flavor than a lot of red peppers. A little bit of earthiness. I'm getting a little bit of smokiness as well. Terrific paprika. Really nice way to start off today. And there we go. Off into the alfalfa. Next one we have is right here beside it. We got here. This is a Syrian pepper. I also grow just to make the powder. This guy here is an Aleppo pepper. Said it's a traditional Syrian pepper, often found on the dinner table in Syria beside the salt and the pepper. It is a very nice powder pepper. I have a few people who just can't get enough of this. So I will grow this, I think, every year just to keep getting that terrific powder. Again, very similar looking pepper, but with a decent heat to it. Oh, my goodness. I gave it a shake there, and it splattered pepper juice. Definitely some of the red pepper flavor you'd expect from like a red bell pepper, but there's more complexity to it. Spices at the mild level. It's a little milder than a jalapeno. Oh, but very, very nice here. Extremely juicy. You see it bubbling right up there. Now I'm getting a little bit more heat. Excuse me. They get into the pith here. A little bit of earthiness to it. Definite complexity. Sprayed myself in the face. Aleppo is a really underrated pepper. Spice is building on me a little bit here. A little bit of lip, a little bit of tongue. That's such a good pepper. All right, thanks for joining me for those two right over here. Yeet. All right, so now we're going to cut over past the cherry tomatoes, excuse me, past the ground cherries here. We're moving back over into this row. I've got some serranos, jalapenos at the back. Poblanos are starting to come along nicely there. Check these guys out here. Nice chunky poblano pepper right there. Put a corking on it. But heck have I done? Ah, it's right over here. This is what I'm looking for. This is a Japanese pepper. Called a Fushimi. Here's a nice looking pod here. Looks like it's actually, I'm going to go for the one over here that's a little bit overripe. These are very deceptive peppers because it looks a whole lot like a cayenne pepper, but it's a sweet pepper. So let's see what we got. Oh, nice. That is very sweet, surprisingly fruity. And pod shape and composition is basically what you'd expect from a cayenne pepper. But that is a surprisingly sweet, surprisingly fruity pepper. See, got the string of pith down the middle, just packed full of seeds. Again, no hint of heat. This is one of the better tasting sweet peppers I've had. Wow. You can see why it's a Japanese heirloom. It's prized for stir fries and things like that. I'm impressed. Very nice there. Right. A bit of seed, a bit of sun backlight there. I'm just doing this before my dinner. Just on my way through over here. Oh, wow. Sugar Rush Peach is starting to turn there. That's a lovely pepper. But what am I looking for here? Ah, yes. Very standard. Very similar looking pepper to what we just had. This is the Long Thin Cayenne. Everyone knows a cayenne. I think it's one of the, aside from the jalapeno or habanero, it's the best known pepper out there. There, I've turned so my face in the sun. You know the cayenne pepper. Very classic. Runs about 50,000, sometimes up to 100,000 Scoville heat units. Long Thin's got a nice fruitiness to it. Immediate heat. Makes a terrific powder. I grow these for mostly for the Heartland Cidery in Erin, Ontario. They make a hard apple cider with their honey, their apples, and my cayenne peppers. It's called Eve Goes Badass. Check it out. Look for it at LCBOs across Ontario. And standard cayenne, very immediate heat here. Just packed full of seeds. Getting slight notes of floral with it. But yeah, you get the idea. Very standard, very predictable, very straightforward. I'll give you a twist on cayennes while we're out in this area. This is the Ho Chi Minh cayenne. Nice yellow citrusy guy here. Looks like a little golf tee almost. And plants out here again are a little bit stunted. We've been really hurting for rain this summer. We got about 19 millimeters or so on Sunday, just a few days ago. It's Tuesday now, so excuse me, those are going to bounce back on me pretty quickly. But let me get in this guy. It's the same basic idea you get with a cayenne, named Ho Chi Minh, as it was originally brought over to North America by Vietnamese farm workers. Nice crunch to it. Different flavor than the Long Thin Cayenne. Very similar heat, but there's a bit of citrus to it. Definitely very fruity. It's got a crispness to it. It's a nice pepper. Again, just jam-packed full of seeds on the inside. So I may not finish the other half of this one. Very different flavor than the other cayenne. The red ones are slightly floral. They've got a kind of a tropical fruitiness to them. The Ho Chi Minh is a lot more citrusy. Very crisp flavor to it. Very nice pepper. It's been a staple for me the last few years or so. That's what I like. No, I wasn't expecting to see the Sugar Rush Peach ready to go today, but if I've got one, let's just jump into it. So the one I was showing you here, notoriously they take a long time to ripen. So these will get even more orange than they are here. Very nice Baccatum pepper. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Meow. How you doing, bud? Meow Repovich out here walking the garden with me. All right. Back up to the, excuse me, to the Sugar Rush Peach pepper. Oh, man. One of my favorite peppers. I believe they're originally from Wales. I think it was Chris Fowler, but I don't remember 100% right now. What do you think, bud? Good fellow there. Let me show you that. It's kind of a similar thing that you've been seeing with the cayenne so far. All of these similar shaped pods are all constructed about the same way. That is such a crisp, such a fresh pepper. Very fruity, very sweet. A definite immediate heat. Very juicy. Definitely a product of the rain we just had. That things are super crisp, very plump peppers, just jam-packed full of seeds down the pith in the middle. But almost like a peach nectarine kind of flavor with it. Hey, you coming, bud? It's almost dinner time, so Meow's gonna want to come in with me here. Instead of just noshing this whole guy down, I'm gonna hang on to the other part of this because I know that Nina's gonna want to try it as well. So I'm gonna haul this in with me. I'm just gonna quickly pop it in one of my side pockets here. Yoink! There we go. And let's walk you up into the front garden. This guy here is almost ready. It's one I'm quite excited about. One of my own hybrids. It's a monster cayenne that I've shown you previously. Not eaten yet, but I've shown you the pepper. That's crossed with a Petit Marseillais, French heirloom bell pepper. But what we're looking at right now, we're just going to step over this area into the container garden. The Rawit, it's a Thai pepper right here. It grows pointing up like a Tabasco style, like a frutescens. It's not, it's an Annuum. They're all Annuums today except for that Sugar Rush Peach. But it's also known as the bird's eye pepper. Again, it runs about a cayenne heat, somewhere in the 50 to 100,000 Scoville heat unit range. I'm just a tiny little guy. Oh, dang it, just on my way by. Got some blossom end rot here, so I'm just gonna pop off that chocolate candy cane pepper. Part of the intermittent watering we've had, a really bad bit of almost drought for a couple of weeks there. That plant's definitely going to bounce back. I'm not worried about it yet, and I've got others out in the field. But little Thai pepper here. Immediate heat. I'm going to say I'm not really a fan of Thai peppers. The heat is very crisp, very forward. It's immediate. It's a little more acrid, and it's quite a bit more floral. than the cayenne peppers. It's kind of a nasty bit of business, truth be known. So I'm not a really big fan of the Thai peppers here, the bird's eye. Uh, they work out nicely when you cook them into a stir fry or a pad thai or something like that. On their own, it's like a sharp floral and kind of gross actually. So, yoink, toss that off into the brush there. Last one I'm going to get for you today is one more Annuum right over here. We touched on it a few days ago, and I've got one. I think that's ready. Although, after that Thai pepper, kind of like a palate cleanser. So I'm just going to squeeze myself around over here. Get myself a cherry tomato. Here we go. Yeah. Get that flour taste out of my mouth. Yuck. All right. So this is the purple pumpkin. See, they look like little pumpkins sort of pointing up at the sky here. There's a couple little guys here that are kind of ripe. So just pinch that off here. And you can see the gravel dust on it from the road construction this year. So I'm just going to clean that off here in my shirt. Eat as little gravel as possible. There we go. That looks pretty clean there. Oh, stray dandelion and the Leviathan gnarly scorpion. But here we go. This is the purple pumpkin. Nice quarter walls in there. Very pith focused. Got some crispness to it. And immediate kind of heat. A little bit of floral to the flavor. So it's not a great pepper for just snacking like this. Find that the pith itself is kind of pulpy, a little chewy, and there. Get the heat there into my sinus. I'd say this is somewhere around a cayenne in heat level. One of the better peppers today. I'm not going to rank it up as good as the the Aleppo. Excuse me. Kind of got me in the larynx a little bit there. Decent pepper. Not fantastic. I think it's with the anthocyanin, the purple, the way it grows, it's a nice looking kind of ornamental style plant. But I can't say a whole lot about a good flavor for it. So I'm just gonna spare myself the remainder of that. I'll give you one more look at the plant over here itself, just so you see what I'm talking about. The nice purple flowers on it here, definite anthocyanin in it. It's very attractive, tiny little leaves. So it's a cool looking plant, but I don't like the flavor. So that's what I got for today. Been through a few more peppers for you. I'm going to keep doing this. It's going to get harder and harder as the Chinense varieties start to ripen up on me. So I'm going to call this a win today. Excuse me. And I'm going to pop inside. We've got one Coquezel and one yellow zucchini from the Garden of Apologies here that we stuffed up and roasted. So I'm looking forward to a good dinner to offset this little bit of peppering I've done for you. And still have the rest of that Sugar Rush peach. That's such a nice pepper. If you haven't grown a Sugar Rush peach, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And just one more note, if you've ever had my spiced ginger molasses cookies, this is the pepper I use. So a quarter teaspoon of dried powder for 4 dozen cookies really sharpens up that ginger. Really gives you the ginger molasses cookie gives you kind of a throat bite like you'd expect from a Jamaican ginger beer, good traditional stuff. Well, that's what I got for you today. Thanks again for watching. This is the Barmy farmer Erik here at the Garden of Apologies, Mapleton, Ontario, Canada. Maori's over there eating himself some grass. We'll get inside and get some proper food in just a moment. If you like what you're seeing, please like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I appreciate you watching me eat peppers and listening to me talk about them. Uh, I love the farming gig. It's the most fun thing I've ever done in my life. Hell of a lot of work, not gonna lie, but oh, it is. It is the good life. Thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Take care.